Welcome back to Pokemon Emerald.
Who's this broad?
This is Drake of the Elite Four, the
Oh.
Dragon Master.
Oh god, I just realized that his sprite gives him like these beady eyes.
That's
He's ready to fuck you up.
everyone.
Anyway, Drake, the last of the four Elite Four.
Oh, so this is it.
It's Master
No,
Roshi
it's not it.
with shades.
It's Master Roshi if he was fit.
Master Roshi
Master
is
Roshi,
fit.
I mean Drake, opens with Shelgon, the evolved form of Bagon.
Where
Shelgon
Where
knows...
have I seen this strategy before?
yeah. Shelgon knows Rock Tomb, Dragon Claw, Protect, and Double Edge. By the way, Drake is the Dragon Master.
You already said that.
In case you didn't catch that before.
Oh, good.
I know that there's like headcanons going around and like implications that Drake is actually the captain of the abandoned ship because like of his tattered clothes. Because I guess there's like a backstory where like a Pokemon saved him from some disaster, and the disaster's implied to be the shipwreck of what would become the abandoned ship that we explored earlier in the game.
Flygon. Flygon is the final evolved form of Trapinch, if you remember Trapinch from earlier in the LP.
Looks nothing like Flygon.
Absolutely not. Flygon is a Dragon Ground type, and it knows Flamethrower, Crunch, Dragon Breath, and Earthquake.
No, Jack. Flygon is a ground dragon type.
God damn it, shut up.
You gonna get beat.
Altaria. We've seen Altaria before. Altaria knows Double Edge, Dragon Breath, Dragon Dance, and Aerial Ace.
What do you think Altaria tastes like? Chicken or cotton candy?
Both. Anyway,
Both.
There's a Pokemon that's going to be coming up that was not in his Ruby Sapphire team. He actually uses 2 Flygons in Ruby and Sapphire.
Yep.
And instead he uses 3 Sheldons.
You wish. You wish that'd be the case, but no.
Actually, he gets a little bit of a buff here. Because he replaces one of his Flygon with a Kingdra.
Kingdra.
He almost
Pokemon
has a
we've
good
also
team.
seen.
If you
We've
just
also seen before.
take the Sheldon.
Kingdra knows Smokescreen, Dragon Dance, Surf, and Body Slam.
That's actually not that great of a moveset.
Not really, no.
Like, the Dragon Dance would have been cool if he actually had a decent physical move set to, like, go off of, but it's just Body Slam.
I mean, he has Body Slam.
He would have been...
There he
He
goes.
would have been way...
using Body Slam.
He would have been way better off having, like, fucking Rain Dance, Hydra Pump, and, like, whatever the fuck else. That would have been a moveset. Plus, Kingdra has Swift Swim for one of its abilities. Imagine his Kingdra just sets up fucking Rain Dance and then just destroys you with Hydro Pump.
His Kingdra does have the ability Swift Swim, so there you go. But as we mentioned in the fight with Juan, Kingdra is only weak to Dragon-type moves, so
You gotta use
use
Gets.
Dragon-type moves on it if you can.
You know, I always... The concept of it amuses me that Dragon Rage is still super effective against dragons, but it only does 40 damage.
It's a
Salamence.
Salamence. Drake's
Oh.
final Pokemon, the final evolved form of Bagon, quite frankly, very, very cool.
And one of the 2 pseudo-legendaries of Holland.
Yeah. It knows Flamethrower, Dragon Claw, Rock Slide, and Crunch.
This thing is a beast, because it has the ability Intimidate, and while it only has base 80 defense, that's actually really good coupled with Intimidate. Plus, he has just really strong offensive stats and a really good offensive move pool. Like, this thing
gonna
is
get
just so good.
Get the speed decrease? Yeah.
Nice.
How the hell
I mean,
do
the
you,
speed decrease for Rock Tomb is guaranteed, so...
But what if you
How the
missed
hell do you
Rock
go
Tomb?
like? You go from a fucking like armored shell to this thing.
I mean, it's like a caterpillar evolving into a butterfly, kind of,
Yeah,
but not really.
The whole story is that Bagon keeps jumping off of a cliff because it wants to learn how to fly, and I guess the Shelgon is just it toughening itself because it just keeps falling off the cliff. And then when it evolves into Salamence, it finally actually learns to fly. In fact, fun fact, when you first evolve Salamence at level 50, he attempts to learn Fly, which is a very rare instance of a Pokemon learning an HM move via level up.
Yep. I also love the fucking spikes, like, underneath the floor on the sides.
It's like
It's Green Hill Zone.
It's draconic.
It's very,
Somehow.
very intimidating.
It's Green Hill Zone.
Fuck
Ima-
Go
that.
forward.
Imagine-
The champion is waiting.
Imagine those are all supposed to be dragon teeth.
Oh, look at this long-ass staircase with the spotlights.
Full of nothing.
It's
I
the
love this
stairs,
shit.
but longer.
Who the fuck is this?
It's
This is
Wallace.
Juan.
Wallace, former 8th gym leader in Ruby and Sapphire, current
Replaces
champion
Steven.
in Emerald. No longer champion in the remakes, though.
Because the remake goes
Good.
back to the correct way.
Listen, as much as I prefer Steven to Wallace, I think Wallace has a decent team, despite being like a monotype champion.
Now.
I mean, at least he's not Diantha.
Oh,
That
God.
sucks.
I love this song so
Sounds-
much. This is like
definitely
my
sounds
favorite.
like music.
Champion Wallace is a water type champion. He opens with Wailord, which knows Rain Dance, Water Spout, Double Edge, and Blizzard. Oh yeah, by the way, between the previous fight and this fight, I taught Gex, Sunny Day, and Solar Beam.
So you can just
Because I
kinda
wanted a
overpower
better grass type move than
Leaf
Leaf Blade.
and a way to overpower the water type attacks that are going to get thrown your way this whole fight.
Yeah.
Jeez, Hoenn, you have 2 water type specialists in Pokemon Emerald.
But the tricky thing is that most of his Pokemon, and by most I mean all of his Pokemon, have moves that aren't water types. This is Milotic. Milotic is his strongest and final Pokemon, but he sends it out immediately because I beat his Wailord with Gex. And he's like, yeah, the best course of action is to use Milotic. Milotic is the evolved form of Phoebus.
Which
it
is
knows-
annoying.
Yeah. It knows Recover, Surf, Ice Beam, and Toxic, which doesn't seem like a great moveset, but it's like it's,
No, I was
it's
going
much
to say no.
tougher
That
to
no,
defeat than you think.
I was going to say no. That is a fantastic move set because that's a stab move. That's a coverage move in order to counter a type that would normally block it. A recovery move, which is always good, and then a move that can help you stall out with the recovery move. Like,
Status
And on top of
effect
that-
move.
And on top of that, Milotic is a Pokemon that has a very high special defense, base 125, and considering it is a pure water type, it is only weak to Grass and Electric,
two special
which are
moves,
yeah,
types
special types.
in this game.
Considering that this is physical special split.
And even after Generation 4, most electric type moves are going to be special anyway, and a large chunk of grass types are too, so still most of the moves that would be super effective on Milotic are still going to be only special.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Momo killed Wallace's ace.
Momo
That's
took
true.
it down though. Momo's the god slayer.
This fight actually took me a few tries. This is actually like a much trickier fight than it lets on.
because it's
his next Pokemon is
because
Tentacruel.
his whole team is bulky waters. Fucking, they don't die.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're all super bulky, except for 2 of them, really. Tentacruel knows Toxic, Hydro Pump, Sludge Bomb, and Ice Beam.
No, I would.
Uh,
I'm trying to think about it. No, I would argue that his whole team is bulky water types.
Tentacruel, like Milotic, is a very specially defensive Pokemon, so like if you have a ground type move, use it because its physical defense is kind of shit. I'm using this opportunity to revive Gex because I'm definitely going to need him for other Pokemon in this fight.
Once you get past the Tentacruel.
Yeah. The Tentacruel's kind of a bitch.
Ooh,
I mean,
that's gonna
the
hurt.
Hydro Pump. Yeah. It's a bit of a
Rip
bitch.
Steely Dan. 2020 to 2020.
Listen, Steely Dan got him to use 2 of his full restores. Steely Dan did some work.
Stall it out.
Danzig's
Yeah.
here.
But he's still lost.
Danzig is a wall, so he's good for at least 1 hit.
Oh.
Well, if you
Well,
don't
you
get a
could set
high
up
roll
Sunday
Hydro
again.
Pump, you can get 2.
Yes, actually.
Because I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah. Because if
You
it
did
was
less than 60.
yeah, because if he had done if that was a low damage roll, then you could have been in a damage range to die.
Oh. You.
You just sludged you.
Sludge Bomb. Yeah, does surprisingly little damage, all things considered.
Tentacruel is not a physically offensive Pokemon.
Is Poison a
It looks
physical
like-
move?
Yeah, fuck you up.
Poison is a physical type in Generation 3.
I did not know that, actually.
Sludge Bomb goes off of his
Oh.
physical attack, which
Oh,
is
it's so close.
completely garbage. It was changed into a special move in Generation 4, although there are physical poison moves to make up for its absence. But yeah. Sludge Bomb.
What was it? Toxic keeps its properties until you swap out, right?
Toxic keeps its properties till you swap out, yes. And then when you swap out, the Toxic just becomes normal poison. So it loses the badly poison. This is Ludicolo.
Ludicolo, the final evolved form of Lotad and Lombre. I forget if we've actually seen one before in this LP or not.
I doubt it.
Ludicolo.
Yeah. It knows Giga Drain, Surf, Leech Seed, and Double Team.
Not too
Pretty sure
bad.
we said Ludicolo.
Yeah, I mean it's easily his weakest Pokemon, if I had to say.
I'm currently using a Lombre in my team on Emerald right now. The file that I'm playing anyway. It's a cool Pokemon. It's not anything crazy, but like it's a cool Pokemon. Mirror B loves this thing in Coliseum and XD.
How could you beat
Hell
up
yeah.
a poor defenseless pineapple?
Future Jack, put Myra B's theme in there.
Oh yeah, I suppose oh yeah, he's about to send up Whiscash. Whiscash, which we saw in Juan's fight, knows Earthquake, Surf, Amnesia, and Hyper Beam.
Why Hyper Beam?
I don't know. I will say now, in Ruby and Sapphire, since, we're playing Emerald, in Ruby and Sapphire, the champion is Steven, who we saw earlier in the game. I'm not going to explain his entire team because that would take like 5 minutes.
But he uses Skarmory,
Future Me just put his team on screen right here.
Yeah, so yes,
There's his team.
Skarmory, Armaldo, Cradily, Aggron, Claydol, and Metagross. Metagross being the other pseudo-legendary of Owen.
He's rock and steel type. This is his last Pokemon, Gyarados.
Ew.
It knows also it's also a bit of a bitch. Knows Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Hyper Beam, and Surf.
The Surf is kind of pointless. Honestly, it would have been better off. Gyarados would have been better off if he just had another physical move. In Generation 3, I realized that a lot of people that like use Gyarados competitively would run like Hidden Power Flying, and I was like, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Gyarados is a monster though with Dragon Dance. Fucking just you set that thing up and like if you let him out, like he will steamroll your whole fucking team. I swear to God.
Bye, Gex.
There it goes.
Bye, Gex.
Momo.
Sorry, Gex. That's the last time we're gonna use you
Come on, Momo.
in this this fight, at least.
Momo, you can finish it. If you can't
Gex-
finish a Pokemon off that has a 4 times weakness to your move, what the fuck?
Gex
Once
is...
again,
Oh.
Momo does not have the greatest special attack.
Yeah, Gyarados has a base 100 special defense, but
We
But
got there.
Momo did it.
Yeah.
God
Now
Slayer
Gex is
Momo.
as dead as his franchise.
Fucking rip.
On that note, we did it.
Yeah,
we
did it.
defeated the champion.
fun fact, real quick. Wallace
Is it fun,
uses
though?
that same sprite in Ruby Sapphire, but without the cape.
It
Oh,
was not fun.
He has no cape.
therefore he's not Walls.
They just gave him a cape so he could look more champion-like.
It's a slightly different sprite, actually. Future Me put his sprite on screen from Ruby and Sapphire. He has his right arm down instead of up.
Oh.
His arms are slightly different. But we did it. We beat the champion. We are the Pokemon League champion
who's this
master. It's May.
This broad.
May, get that leaf off of your head.
And she's like, here's some advice before you challenge the champion. What? Did you do it already?
Yeah, let's go to the back.
It's already over. And Birch is here.
Birch, why does it look like you're barefoot? Did you walk here with
He's got
no
sandals
shoes?
on.
It does kind of look like he's barefoot. We've finally done it.
Because, I don't know, you can't walk in someone's house with your shoes on. Rude.
I was gonna say, clearly the Pokemon leagues of the Pokemon world do not care whether or not you have shoes, because Bruno is an Elite Four member and he never wears shoes.
I don't think he's looking for service, so it's fine.
Shut up,
We've
Birch.
been making them evolve. Fuck off, Birch.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we caught a lot of Pokemon. Don't judge us.
Yeah,
I
especially
mean, I know that's your
considering
job.
We only
fuck
have
you.
a team of 6 that we're allowed to use. Wallace,
Yeah, mate, fuck off.
Wallace, you stay here.
Yeah,
And
you're
we'll
not a
go in
champion
there.
anymore. I'm the only one that's supposed to be allowed in here.
Well, May's allowed with us because,
May's not champion.
well, it's our room, so
It's not our
Oh,
room. It's-
But Wallace says only champions are allowed.
Well, it's not
But
Wallace's
I
room
want-
anymore.
Yeah.
some
So fuck him.
But he's a
Skitty on
former champion.
Well,
though.
fuck him.
Hot
That means
Skitty
nothing to
on
me.
action. What?
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 Huh?
I like how big and I love how needlessly large this room is.
and
what
also
the
how
fuck?
highly reflective the floor is.
I'm
Yeah.
expecting
How
it to
often
be
do
so
they wax
waxed
in
that
here?
you take one step and you go sliding.
So if only champions / former champions are allowed in that room, who does the cleaning?
Steven.
Yeah.
It's
If
work,
it-
bitch.
Steven, also former champion.
In fact, I imagine Steven's just cleaning up the floor, and then somebody who's not supposed to be there tries to bring someone with them, and he's just like, why don't you just have a seat right over there, like Chris Hansen style.
This is it.
That's the team.
It's our champion team.
It's actually a pretty good team.
We beat Pokemon Emerald.
29 hours. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Double that, and that's about the amount of time I would have taken.
Damn.
Credits.
I love this credit song.
sounds like music.
What if he stuck a stick in between his wheels?
Listen, you can't just turn everything into a meme.
Remember all these Pokemon?
These are all the Pokemon that
Yeah.
we've caught / used.
Yeah.
It will reflect whatever your file has.
Yep. all of the Pokemon that you caught over the course of your journey.
Which is, I think, a cool thing that they should have brought back for like every Pokemon game.
Yeah. Why don't they do this more? Honestly.
It's very heartfelt.
Because they don't bring back.
There's
good
Banana.
ideas.
There's Kermit. There's Flying Sausage. There's There's Danzig. There's the whatever that coughing's name is.
Wait, why is it heartfelt? These are just my slaves.
You
Listen,
can't say
don't you
that.
talk
Listen.
about Steely Dan number 2 like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was the best slave. I mean, Banana
Oh.
was the best slave, but you know. There's what did I name Relicanth again?
Seal something.
Oh, Seal Sprouse.
Yeah.
There's Bacon.
Momo.
There's Momo. There's the Spinda that I forget what I named. There's the Claw. There's Brain Damage.
The Claw.
The claw.
So, how do you feel about Pokemon Emerald?
How do I feel? I mean, we still have like a few more parts of this game to do.
But it's the credits.
Pokemon Emerald. It's true. Pokemon Emerald is my favorite Pokemon game, and that's why I LP'd it. It's very nostalgic, and I love everything about it, even like despite its flaws.
It doesn't have
It's
too
the
many of
Pokemon
them.
game. It's the Pokemon game that I enjoy the most, despite the few flaws that it has, and I also like all the.
I think the only real
game.
flaw that Pokemon Emerald has is it's once you dig deeper into like the movesets and stuff of like certain major trainers, like it's clear that like there's some instances where the movesets and stuff, the AI is just like completely garbage, but other than that it's like
Ooh.
Aw, Iwata.
Oh. How could you?
I mean, I would say the major flaw of this game is that it exists. So.
wow.
That's
Oh, you
rude.
can. Shut up.
I think
Landon.
Emerald's a fantastic game, and we will see more.
And
Oh, then thank God.
more of it.
I can close out of the video now.
Nope, there's gonna be more. Tell us.
there's not more
I
actually.
mean, tell us, Jack.
Well, I mean, there's not more in the video. Okay, so what happened was, when I originally like played through the champion fight and the cutscene post champion fight, turns out I was not recording actually. Thankfully, I had a save state so that I was able to re-record the champion fight for the LP. But unfortunately, I was not able to re-record the cutscene that happens post-champion fight. So what happens after you beat the champion and you see the end screen is the game resets, and once you start the game, you're inside your room back in Little Root Town, and you head downstairs, and you see your dad, and he says something along the lines of like, "Oh, I can see that you've gotten a lot stronger. I'm going to give you a ticket for the ferry, the ship, the SS ticket is what he gives you, and that is the ticket that can take you to the battle frontier of the region." And then he just kind of leaves, and then your mom is like, "Oh, your dad is like, he's always so busy, he doesn't have any time to spend with his family." And she's like, "Oh, what's that? There's a breaking news on the television." And then you look at the television, and there's a report. There's been reports of a colored Pokemon in flight. Well,
You pick the color.
you pick the color. So basically, the report is talking about either Latios or Latias, depending on the version that you play in Generation 3. In Ruby, it's Latios. In Sapphire, it's Latias. In Emerald, you get to choose, because your mom is like, "Oh, what color was that Pokemon?" And you can say blue or red. And the color that I picked was blue.
Oh.
So we will,
Yes.
yeah.
Latios is
So
better
we will be encountering Latios
at some point.
future in the LP. So next time on Pokemon Emerald, when we resume, we will be back in Slateport City, ready to take the ferry to the battle frontier.
It's the battle frontier.
Pokemon,
Be the best you can
best
be and find your destiny.
Next time.